Well, hello, good evening, my friends. It's nice to see you already here as we are getting started again with some more Planet Crafter, right where we left off in this lovely place on top of our base. We need some food and, well, some oxygen soon, but we should be okay. So let's continue. Let me get inside to be safe. Hello, Roadhog, Kevin. How are you today? Here all is well. Lots of snow today, but we survived. I kept little one home today because, well, it was just a bit too much to get through the snow. And from what I heard, we made the right choice because there were only a handful of kids in school. So she didn't miss anything. And other than that, well, last 2 days she just rode a bike to school. And it's a bit slippery and all, but we got there safely, so we were happy. And yeah, all is fine in the end, so we don't worry. Right, let's take this stuff. This one, so we can use this at the new base. So yeah, that went well, but yeah, today it was only a half-day school anyway, and we had the big storm right when we had to leave for school. So there was a lot of snow. It would be very tough to get to school safely, and I wasn't going to do that to her, so we kept her home. And happy we did so. Okay, this is one for food. We'll put the water and the O2 in there now too. But later on we will change it. Ooh, the new heater. Ooh, nice. Let's put this stuff in the miscellaneous for now. And then I think we're going to try and get one of those new heaters, because those should be good. Hey Gordon, good to see you. How are you doing? Or did you hook the dog you look after to a sledge to pull her? No. The dog that we look after got home today from holiday, actually. He went away with his owners on holiday. And we just got a message that there's some changes at her work. So for now, she just have to see day by day whether we need to take care of him or not. But it could be a bit less, because she's probably switching jobs soon. So that's a thing. So yeah, we haven't seen the dog in a little bit, but that's okay. We'll survive. We need 3 super alloy and 1 explosive powder. Okay. Let me just take everything to at least make the explosive powder. And then we also need to make 1, 2, 3 some super alloy. But we can do that. And how's the weather at your place, Kev? Yeah, we're out of super alloy, so we need that. So let's make some super alloy quickly. Oh, still need cobalt. I forgot about the cobalt. Okay, we just need 1 explosive powder. And we can do a big heater. And the nice thing with this heater is we can put it outside. So we don't have to put it in the base anymore. Hey Gordon, how are you doing today? Hope all is well. Alright, let's find a place for the heaters. I like to put them outside, but also a bit together, because then we can later on boost them as well. And I kind of hope we have the power, actually. Well, it looks like it. And we can probably soon destroy all the old heaters and all, so that'll be nice. Let's see what's happening to the heat now. Well, we actually see the number run up, so that's good. We actually speed things up now with the new heater, so that's good. Welcome in, Cirrus. How are you doing? Hope all is well. But, yeah, it's tomorrow, we have to see. There should be above 0 temperatures all night, but I don't know what that's going to do with the snow, because there's a lot of snow and it's very compact right now, so probably most of it will still be there tomorrow, and then it will usually be pretty slippery. So the plan right now is to walk to school tomorrow. And if we are actually going to do that, then we'll have to leave early, and then I'll just walk her to school. And then after a while, I have to leave because I have to do a funeral tomorrow. Well, that's gonna be interesting in the snow, but yeah, it should be okay. Should be safe, hopefully. I have to wear my suit, though, which is usually not the warmest idea, but other than that, should be fine. Let's see, we have plenty of power. So what we could actually do is take 1, 2, 3. And then get some extra stuff and at least build one more of those heaters. I just need 3 cobalts, I believe. I think I have everything. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Then we can put the rest of the silicone and stuff away. And we just need one more explosive powder. And then we're good again. So let's make that. Sorry, little cough there. And then we have 2 of those big heaters, which will be very beneficial to us. Okay, we have everything, I believe. Yes, okay. So let's keep destroying these until we are filled up on stuff again. Alright, all the heaters are gone, which is good. It saves power as well, and they're not as efficient as the big ones. But yeah, we got like over 10 centimeters of snow right now on most places. Of course, as a good citizen, I cleaned the entrance to our yard and the outside area of our house so that the old ladies can walk by safely. But apparently we are the only ones doing that nowadays. But that's not my problem in the end. At least we did it. And now I'm just hoping for the snow to go away, actually. Because I'm kind of done with it. I'm not a big fan of snow. I mean, it looks nice when you don't have to go anywhere. But as soon as you have to go somewhere, not so nice anymore. But we should also focus a little bit on the game. So let's put a water one here as well. So that we have a separate one for water. And get the water out of here. So that at least we have a good supply now. Should also take a bit of food in case we need it. Okay, so the heat's running up nicely. Pressure could be a little bit faster. Oxygen, okay. Biomass, it's running up. 70% to moss, so that's good. I like it. We are being treated with 20 centimeters of snow. Wow, that's a lot. So Z-Boy Gamer and Miss Cirrus is hoping no school tomorrow. Do you do weddings and cremations too? Nope. We only do funerals. Have to do this one as well. To move that to the new base at some point. And we have to move all this stuff as well. But we need to arrange room for this in the new base. So, yeah. Not gonna do that straight. And we're going to need a lot more super alloy than we have right now. And one of the things I want to build is one of these outside of our base. Because then we can just get the basic resources right outside of our base. And we don't have to scavenge that much anymore. So what I would like to do right now is actually build 2 more super alloy. And get one of those machines ready. But I don't know if we have the osmium for that at the moment. Otherwise we might have to go get some osmium. Iridium, uranium. Oh, no osmium in there, but we have one here. Yep, okay. Okay, oh good. We got the osmium. 2 osmium, 1 aluminium, 1 titanium. And a rod. There we go. Okay, let's move this thing. There we go. So now we can put that machine right outside here. And why would I do that? Well, that means that from now on, this machine will just gather all the basic resources. So we can just get basic resources from this, bring them straight into the base, store them, and that will fill up all of these cupboards that we have here. So we don't have to go out everywhere for the basic resources anymore. So I think that's a good one. Other than that, we have most of the stuff. So, well, where's Cooper? I don't know. He'll probably pop in soon. I remember the winter of 79, snow dunes 1 meter high and on bicycle 10 kilometers to school. And now with 10 centimeters you keep your kids home. Yep, we do. I hope it's all cancelled. Well, school wasn't cancelled, but, you know, I don't care about that. I make my own decisions, and for safety reasons, we kept her home. And it worked out well. We had a nice day at home, so it was good. And since there were only a handful of kids in school, she didn't miss out on anything, so I was happy. Welcome in, Mr. Teds. Good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're good. Let's do some exploration. I think there should be an underground system here, but I think we have already visited it, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. Shouldn't there be like a tube somewhere here? I don't remember where it was. Oh well, let's just keep flying. I know we have the entrance here. We have already been here, I think. And I think this is mostly supposed to be super alloy. Yep, there's some super alloy. Good. Because we are in need of super alloy. So if we can find some, that would be nice. That's the exit. Kind of have to keep remembering which way to go, I guess. I don't see a lot of super alloy. I think we have already been here. Then we also found some uranium, I think. But it would be nice if there was a bit more super alloy here, but... There doesn't appear to be a lot in here. Okay, well, then we can get out. Wall station. I don't know, maybe there's a bit on top here or something. Okay, I don't know, maybe we can get on... Ooh, there's a satellite here. Did we already pick this one? Oh yeah, this is the one that we talked about last time. I think with Jessica wondering why we couldn't take them apart. I think that's that one. Okay, oh, I'm running out of oxygen. Oopsie! I really need to remember that we have to get refills of oxygen in time. Where am I heading? I don't think I'm heading the right way. Or is it the sand? Ooh, this is the sand dunes. Good. There's a little room down here. Well, you know, I'm all okay with going to school and stuff when it's safe, but we were right in the blizzard this morning, so I wasn't going to school with her. And then I decide what I do for the safety of my kids. School has a little to say about it, in my opinion, about that. So yeah, we kept her home today, and tomorrow she's going back to school, and we're actually going to walk to school probably because that's usually the safest. And if it is safe to ride my bike, I'll ride my bike, and she can either sit on the back of my bike or ride her own bike, depending on what she feels comfortable with. And then we'll see. So she's going to school tomorrow. Nice spires here, that's interesting. There's a lot of resources laying around, but not too much of interest as far as I can see. Ooh, a pressure multiplier. Now that is a handy one. That will help us get more pressure stuff. What's out here? I don't even know, like, are we... Ooh, there's a cave here. I have to be mindful of the oxygen again, of course. Ooh, osmium. Oh, but I'm filled up. Oh, this is the big osmium cave. Is this the one that leads to our home base? Ooh, a pulsar quartz. Now, those are pretty precious, so I'm ditching this one. I want the pulsar quartz. Question is, I don't know where we're heading right now. And I don't know if... Oh, there's a crate here. What do we have? Can I just build a pot here? Okay, so at least we can get some oxygen. Can I build a beacon? Ooh, almost. We need titanium and silicone. If we get that, we can just build a beacon here. Titanium and then a silicone. And with that beacon, we can just make sure that we can find this place again. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, this is outside. So let's find silicone. Oh, this will be good. Because then we know we have an osmium cave and there's sulfur and there's pulsar quartz. I just need to find one silicone. And we should be able to build the beacon. Always check. Yes, we can build the beacon. Let's head back into it. What's in here? Nothing we need right now. Ooh, this is going to be good, hopefully. And the pulsar quartz we're going to need later on for some very good power units. And it's pretty scarce. So finding it already and storing as much as we can for when we can actually build it will be nice. Okay. So, let's place it here. Let's color it somewhat purple. Pinky purple. Because that's the pulsar quartz. And we'll name this pulsar osmium sulfur. Then we know where to go for this. Okay, let's refill. Let's eat something. Let's drink something. Then pick up whatever we can and that we need. And then we're probably going to find a way home. Although it will be interesting to see if we can get a little bit more pulsar quartz from here. Can also put my light on, which will be helpful. There's another pulsar quartz. Okay, so this is a pretty elaborate cave system by the looks of it. Alright, this is the cave diving I was actually meaning to do. Oh, this one is still closed off. Oops, you can't get out here. This is one of the pieces of cave diving I was hoping we could do at some point during this episode. I just was preparing for something else first. And not for this yet, but we're already doing the cave diving. Oh, that's good. Oh, and this is the sand dunes. So apparently if we get up there from the sand... No, this is not the sand dunes. This is the crater. Oh, we already managed to hit the crater. Okay. Nice, but this is probably pretty far away from home. So... let me see. This is a big crater filled with sand now. Home is that way. So we're probably gonna head home first. Get this stuff back. And then hopefully we'll visit this place some other time. Should be some very nice goodies out there. Oh, there's a big ship laying. So we can probably go somewhere left here. Yeah, there's a cave. But we want to go through the caves. I don't know. We'll try. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, this is the zeolite cave. I don't think there's zeolite yet, because that's a resource we get later on. But this is a very handy cave. Wow, we're finding lots of good stuff already. Okay, where are we now? There's the sand falls again. Okay, good. Oh, well, this gives me time to read the chat soon, once we're safe with some oxygen. Still haven't made my cars to shout, keep summer safe. Okay, well, we got a chip. We got this pressure multiplier, which will be very handy. Especially if we get more pressure machines. So let's get home. Cooper! Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope all is well. That's interesting. We, sorry, little cough there. We actually have a pretty serious winter this year. Which has been getting more and more rare, of course. Which doesn't mean that it can't happen anymore, obviously. It's always interesting to hear a lot of people that don't know much about climate change. It's talking to themselves and others that since now we have a cold winter sea, there is no climate change. Which... if you know a little bit about climate change, always makes you laugh, of course. But it's nice to finally have a good winter. Also for some of the insects and stuff that usually bother us. Because now they won't. But I'm already looking forward to the spring again. Alright, we got some nice stuff. Tier 3 GPS satellite. Okay, sounds nice. Let's get rid of this. I want to get this machine going. And I want to get one more of these, but we need even more super alloy for that. Okay, you know what? Let's just ditch our stuff. And then get what we need for the other machine. That's probably the easiest way to go now. We have some magnesium. Osmium. That was here. No, the other way around. Aluminium. Well, we're good on aluminium now, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. We have plenty of that for now. Put the pulsar quartz in here. And then we're going to need some... Ooh, are these ready? Yes. Good. Let's store this stuff so they can grow new ones. That's something that you have to keep track of. Emptying these out every now and then. So that you simply keep them growing. Because later on we're going to need a lot of these to make different sorts of items. I also want to really grow the base. We're going to need 2 super alloy per piece. So in order to get that, well, we can build 2 more pieces already. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's already good. I like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's get on top for now, so that we can clearly see what we're doing. I think what I want to do now is start to expand the base this way. So that at least we get the big shape that we want, because I think this is how big I want how big I want the base. And then from here on we will build outward with small compartments and then hook up all these domes to it on different sides so that we can have multiple domes. I actually might just go ahead and try that right now. Let's take all of this. Let's take some of these. We just need 2 iron and 1. Okay, let's get to the end. Let's try one of these dome ideas that I have. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. We'll probably make an extra door here somewhere. Okay, let's empty this one out. And then let's destroy it. And then we go outside. There is no climate change. Yeah, man, keep telling yourself that. That's fine. Don't worry. We won't hold it against you. Okay, so now we're going to hopefully hook that up right there. Yes. Now we should be able to put one out here as well and out here as well, I'm hoping. And then if we get a multiplier for something, we can put it there. And it should really work out well because it can support multiple domes. Okay, so let's take this one out, destroy this machine because that's no longer in range. Let's put it down again. And then it isn't again in range and that will work. Okay, there we go. Can't build more domes right now. See, now we just get basic resources for free. We just go there, pick it up, store it, and we're done. I like it. We actually got all the iron back that we used, so that's pretty neat. I'm also slowly starting to hope that we will get a meteor storm with some super alloy, because those are very handy. But it doesn't look like it at the moment. So what we're going to try and do is build a machine optimizer and build one of these T4 drills. But for now, let's focus on this one. Ooh, the biomass screen. That tells us what biomass we're making and stuff. Iron, silicone, aluminium. 1, 2, 3, because we also need it for this one. Silicone. 1 aluminium. Cobalt for the other one. Yes. Do we have a uranium rod? Don't think so. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can make a rod. Okay, we can also put up that screen then. The only problem is we can't put it up right here now. Okay, so here we can clearly see the biomass. That's nice. And now we also have to build the new crafters again. Okay, now for the optimizer we just need 2 explosive powders. For that we need 2 of these. 4 of these, and we have to head to the other base to actually get it. Would be nice if we could soon move the whole base. We probably can, not too long from now. Just need to build a few more of those smaller pods to get this one hooked up. There we go. Now these do cost a lot of power, 50. But we should see a nice increase in pressure once we put it next to that big pressure one. Let's have a sip of water and take one extra. Question is, do we want to keep this right here, or are we going to find a better spot for it a little bit further out? Because right here it kind of is in the way, very close to the base. So let's take this one. Let's put it a bit further out right here. And we can also build multiple around it. Okay, let's get the optimizer here. Let's look at the number. The number is running up. It's okay. But now it should be even faster, and it is. Oh, good. I like it. Hey, Cold Fourth, how are you doing? Hope all is well. It is now minus 20 degrees, snow and cold all the way. Wow. So what happens if you just put Bill and Bull out and leave them there? Will they just, I don't know, turn into mutiny or something? Or are they okay if you do that? We are getting the bio stuff here. So what we could actually do is build some storages here for seeds. For now, we'll just dump stuff there. But we could definitely use those for more spread out seeds at some point. So we will set this up to have multiple storages for all the different plants that we get, which will be pretty good, I think. All right, let's dump this. Thought we have one for fabric, actually. Okay, and let's name this one Pulsar, because that's, then we know where it is. We already have 8. Oh, that's good. And I think we have one storage where there was actually cloth in, even though it shouldn't be in. Oh, that's probably the one next to uranium or something, or here. Ah, there it is. See? So let's name this one cloth for now, so that at least we have it stored where it should be. We also need some food. And I need to read the chat, but it's hard to keep up. Oh, let's see. Greetings. Hey, Vladimir. Good to see you. How are you doing? Another physical therapy session for Superman. Oh, how's he doing? Hope it's working and that it's helping. Alright, we got to Moss, and now we are working towards Flora. Nice. And we're going to unlock the orbital screen at some point. A tree spreader. Nuclear fusion generator. That'll be nice. And a gas extractor. Well, stuff is coming along. Let's take out the water. That's a better way. Okay, we are out of some resources though, so we should probably slowly start to fill that up. While we keep busy doing other things as well. We can also save some resources, or get some resources back basically, if we completely tear down the other base. So that might actually be something we could really do. We will get a lot of resources if we actually do that. So let's make sure that we just make a few drops. and then we'll see after 5 o'clock. You drink away. Here's it. Okay, so this one will be full already. More than full, actually. But we are going to need more iron just to ditch all of that. Well, at least we have 3 iron here for another one. So in a later stage we can get an even bigger storage unit, which will be very helpful. I don't know if we can actually spot that already in the list. Yep, right. No, this is the auto crafter. There is a bigger storage. I don't know which one will actually unlock it if it is in here. I don't think it's in here, actually. Because otherwise we would have seen it already. But it will be very handy to get that one. So hopefully we can. I must have about 2k in insulin pens. This is why the NHS is poor. Oh, wow. Oh, you get your medicine in today. That's a lot of money. Didn't know that. Oh, we have another oxygen multiplier. That's also interesting, but we don't have a direct use for it because we can't build another one of those machines yet. Let's dump that. Let's dump some seeds. Not naming these yet because at some point we're going to make different shells for all the different seeds so that we can even keep those apart. But that's just not what we're going to do right now. Alright, let's dump that stuff in here. At least we have our nice water base. It's not underwater, of course, but it's nice. Okay. Oh. Let's destroy that. Good thing is, physics don't really apply in this game, so we can destroy a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of these two. We should probably build one completely new. Oh, we lost a part here. Oh, yeah, one super alloy. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, there we go. Now, this dome, if we check here, produces oxygen. This one also, quite a bit less, but we need one of those to check that computer screen. So what I would like to do is just build one of these right here. I have to see where the computer actually is. On which side. Looks like it's on the right side here. And then, see, we can build it right here. It should now also be boosted. So oxygen should go even faster. We can now just get in here and check the numbers there. So that's good. And that's also how we can create some dome-shaped areas. And another thing we can do now is expand this whole area by one extra big pod. With all the stuff that we saved. Now let's empty out. Yep, let's empty out for now. Just going to get more stuff soon. It's a bit of running around fast, but in the end we're going to reap the benefits from it. It's going well. He's just continue walking around. His back is healing. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear that his back is healing and that's going well. At least Christmas period is over. Sitting here, sipping malt beer. Ah, good, good. Hope you're good, Vladimir, then. I don't know if you can post that kind of stuff, Cirrus, but I think Kev is right. I think that's illegal and stuff, but you could probably make money on that on the black market, but you're probably not supposed to do that. But of course, I wasn't supposed to keep my kid home today, and I did. So, you know, sometimes we do stuff we're not supposed to do. Okay, we got even more. Wow, look at how much seeds, how many seeds we have. It's crazy. Let me bring some stuff to build an extra storage place here. Because yes, this one will be full soon. Actually, it's full already. Let's ditch some extra seeds. And I might as well do that. Take as many as we can. And then make sure that we build one out here too for all the seeds. Okay, seeds. I don't know. I don't think we have a use for these seeds. Although, at some point, when we get the trade rocket, we might be able to trade these off and make some tokens off it. But I don't think that'll be very beneficial. But we'll see about that. At least the numbers are all still running. That's already good news. And we still have a bit of power. I should probably check, though, if we can soon get rid of some stuff here. Probably already get rid of these. We have plenty of power. Just have to make sure I can take all the goods with me. And this is already a free way to get more goods. Major Drug Lord vibes. Yep. Well, you can't send it, but maybe you can just hand deliver it to someone or something. I don't know. Okay, so I think we can trade 3 of those smaller power plants and turn them into a big one at some point. Let's check the resources we need. For the small ones, we need 3 super alloy, 2 water and a rod. For this, we need 3 water, 3 rods, and an explosive powder. So we'll have to make an explosive powder. But other than that, we can probably pretty easily get it. And get better power supply that way. We still have room for 3 more items. I think that might actually be a very good one to build the bigger power units. And we get some good stuff now, so we're filling our storages here with good stuff. We will need all of that, especially if we want to get more of that super alloy. We're going to need a lot of this. C4. I already don't have the room for it, so let's just make 4 super alloy. We're going to need it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. What am I missing? Oh, cobalt. I was missing 1 resource. Now I know what. It's okay. Well, that got us some new super alloy. I wish we have the auto crafter soon so that we can do this automatically. And deliver it the man in the raincoat wearing a fedora in a dark alley. Yeah, something like that. I don't know if you have to wear that, but, you know, that's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable in. I mean, whether you wear your dark clothing or your... Oh, there's still a thing inside. Okay, let's get that out. Doesn't really matter if you wear your dark raincoat or your Borat costume. As long as you can make money, why not? I have the good stuff here. Okay. Silicone. I do hear a lot of rain outside. Not in real life, in the game, of course. Which is interesting. Have to keep our eyes open for that. I think we need another storage right now. And we need a place to... this will be a temporary storage. To store this. And then we will soon need a place to build the lab. Wow, that's a lot of rain. It's getting really dark. Okay. Whee! Well, almost the whole base is empty now, so that is the good news. Can't take that last bit, but if we drink a bit of water, I can. And then the next one, we can take that little bio lab and put it in a nice position out here to work for us. I'm just going to drop off the algae. put that in that biolab later on. Let's ditch a little bit of the water. Okay. Well, let's get the biolab. But we have to find a good position for it, so that it makes sense in our base. That's going to be interesting, so I have to think about that. Yep, that's gone now. Okay. Can probably take some more stuff with us. Already making our base smaller and getting some good stuff in. And Pet says he's still good stuff. He means it well. Yep. Good stuff for me. Cheese. Let's take this. Now the question is going to be, where should the biolab go? We need it to make stuff, and also I think it should go here. But then the question is, how can I... oh no, the dome is in the way. Okay. Well, we can put it at the end here. No. See, now it's not positioned right, and the computer is not where I want it. So that was what I was afraid of. So let's get on top so we can actually see what we do. Yeah, let's place it at the edge here. Then, yep, right there. Good. Hey, PSV, welcome in. Playing Ostriv on my laptop while waiting and listening in. Ooh, nice, Ostriv. I'm thinking of getting back into Ostriv as well, starting a new town on stream so we can have a lot of fun with that. Or I have to check if we still have one going. But that's definitely in the works, because I really love my Ostriv. But I also want to... I'm known for not really finishing games. That's why I'm really focusing on this one right now. So that we actually get quite far in a game without just doing a few episodes and then being done with it. So I'm kinda not wanting to do too many games at the same time, so that we can actually finish a few. Okay, now it's placed correctly. Good. So we have expanded our base. Good, good, good. And we're getting rid of this one. Also very nice. It's a bit cold for my taste, but then cold winters are good in summer. It is cold though. They're absolutely right about that. Okay. Wow, our base is floating. Oh, you know what? Let's just bring whatever we can. We'll also destroy the beacon and put a new beacon on our base, so that we know that this is the home base. But now I don't have plans to build a second floor yet, so we can just put this on top here. Name this home base. No, like that. And then I always make my home base green, so let's do green. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff again. Good titanium in now. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of the last parts, and then we can think about what to do with the power plants, and then we are done. And when we are done taking care of this base, we can actually do some other stuff, so that's good. Oh, well, we'll deal with those later. And right now, we actually have all the power that we need, so we could just focus on getting a few pieces of better equipment. So, for instance, if we can get one of those extra heaters, that will be very handy. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can now build 5 super alloy. Yay, I did calculations right. Which should lead to us building some extra heaters. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can actually build 2 extra heaters, which is 100 power. That's what we have, so that's good. Now I need to 1, 2, 1, 2. And now we have the biolab here. Here. Now we have everything we need for 2 extra heaters. And if we place those next to the other one and we find a heating multiplier, we haven't found that yet, but if we do, basically we're going to double up the heat now with 2 extra machines. Which should be pretty interesting. I'll leave a little bit of room in the middle, that's where we can build the extra machine then. Oh, I missed out on 1 super alloy. Oh, it's still in the thing there. Okay, let's get it. It is still in the cupboard, so we'll get it. There it is. Look at the number run up. I like it. Like what we talked about last time, at some point you just have to wait a bit. Because, you know, there's not a lot more that you can do at that point. You just have to wait for the numbers to catch up so you get the newest upgrade and then things will speed up again. So during the last time we had like over an hour where we didn't do much. We just had to wait for the number to hit the right stage. And now they did. We built some better equipment. And all of a sudden things are running up. And we're making some haste. I like it. This is going good now. Although unlocking stuff also takes longer now. So it's not like we immediately get whatever we need. But still, it's nice. Okay, these are done again. So let's fill up these places. Now, if you want food from this for yourself, the beans will give you 60 health. The eggplants only give you 35 health, so the beans are way better. Or the mushrooms, sorry. The eggplants will only give you 25 health, so the beans are the best source of food. So if you ever just need food for yourself, grow it in the game, make some beans. Okay, that one is not going to unlock soon. This one too, this one too. So it's going to take a while, but we'll get there. 6 super alloy and 3 osmium. But it is definitely worth it. Let's see, we have 1, so we need to make another 5 super alloy. But it is worth it in the end. Because it will speed up. We only have 1 pressure machine by, as far as I know right now. So if we can double that up by making a second one. And we have the plus 500 pressure multiplier. Oh no, we haven't built that yet. Oh, that's one that we're going to build soon then. Did we not build that? Yeah, we did. See, it's standing right there. Good. Sometimes I already forget because we do so much stuff right now. So this should now also be in range of the machine. Oh wow, look at the number run up now. So it's working on both machines. They're both green. And now the numbers are really running up quickly. Don't have a lot of machines that we need right now or anything. Oh, we have a tier 2 flower grower. Might just hold off on it. Okay, let's take a look at the power supply. 3 super alloy. We will free up super alloy if we switch those out. This one generates 86 energy. I'm going to lower my desk, by the way. I was standing at my desk right now just to get some extra exercise. Now I'm sitting down. So everything is moving. 86 to 331. So it's definitely worth destroying 3 of these for 1 of these. And we will get all that we need except the explosive powder. So if we make a little bit of explosive powder already. Oh, we can only build 1. Okay. Because we don't have the sulfur for more. Let's just make one. At least we can build one extra good power plant, so that should help. And I think we have one standing there already that we can just move afterwards. We will probably run out of power for a little bit until I finish the new one. But that's okay. Nothing too bad. See? Nothing too bad will happen from it. Let's just take as many as we can. Okay, let's go back. Might actually be that we have the need for 2. We'll see. We'll see. There is also a power multiplier at some point, so... Yeah, we just need 1 rod and 1 explosive powder, so let's build this one. See, now the power is back online. So we just need some more sulfur. But we can get that because we know where that is. And 1 more rod. But there's the extra rod, so that should not be a problem. And then we can switch 1 more over and have plenty of power. Oh, Cooper. Okay. Sulfur. Let's get a bit of sulfur. Oh, we have a lot of stuff on us that we should probably ditch first. This already saves us quite a bit of super alloy, which is handy. I really like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just spend what we have right now on the extra expansions that we still need. And then I think we're getting close to the base size that we actually want. Maybe 1 more, but for now, it's pretty okay. Because there will be more machines that we need at some point. Have to just get used to the fact that this is no longer in the corner. Oh, whoops. Yep, there. Well, you know, numbers are still running up. So let's get some sulfur. And I also kind of want to go to the Pulsar Osmium Sulfur Cave at some point and continue there, see what we can do out there. There's more good stuff to be found and all. Should probably be, because we already found some very nice too. That's why the snow in the Netherlands is always sticky. Climate change. Wow, that's a new one. So that's what we're doing now, I guess. If something gets sticky, we also blame it on climate change. Interesting. Ooh, more osmium as well. I have to remember that we don't have an oxygen pod in here, so I have to get back soon to Iridium Cave, where we do actually have some oxygen. Although we are pretty okay on the oxygen at the moment, which is kind of nice. Can't wait for the actual mask so that we do it even... Or do we have the mask already? No. And then at some point, of course, there will just be enough oxygen on the planet that we don't have to worry about it anymore until we get underwater or anything. So that will be the best moment. But yeah, we're not close to that yet. Ooh, there's a crate here. Ooh, and another pressure multiplier. Ooh, this is nice goodies. Is this the entrance that I was looking for? I think so. Yep, there's the pod. Good. Let's get a bit of oxygen. How many languages can you speak? 3. Ukrainian, Polish, and English. Say something in English. Guten Tag, that's German. Oh, then 4. Nice. I think we still have a little bit of room, so we could probably take some stuff here. We'll take the iridium then. There's also some nice free goodies in there to take. I think for the most part this game has a very nice pace to it, but once you have experienced certain things, like I've already played a game where I had access to drones which can empty out these things for you and store them, then you just kind of get addicted to that or something. So you really want those drones now so that you don't have to do all of this manually. But we're going to have to wait on that a little bit. Now I'm going to turn this into... Oh yeah, the audio's still on. I had to press off because I was coughing, but let's get some of the powder going. Okay, let's ditch some of the sulfur and iridium. Ooh, we also got a nugget. Nice. Now we have one pressure multiplier. If we build another one, we can make the pressure go even faster. Ooh. Yep, that is a super alloy one. Oh, man. Empty closet, please. So, the super alloy meteors are very nice. In terms that they come in big numbers, as you can hear. Problem is, once they hit you, you get into pretty serious bad health. And the stuff that they drop disappears quickly. Wow, look at how many. But you can restore your health with some food. But these... Oops, see, I got hit by a stone, so I lost a little bit of health there. But you have to go out if you want to get to the super alloy, because it disappears really quickly. Oh, we got hit again, so we need something to restore some of the health. Wow, look at all the shaking. That is horrible. This is finally some free... Oops. Super alloy. Please don't hit me again. I just want some super alloy. Please don't hit me again. Go away. Wow, this is a huge... Oh, we got hit again. Oh, good, it's over. Okay, let's keep going. I'll go home soon, but you can already see that the simple rocks are already disappearing. And then soon enough, all of the super alloy will also disappear. But so far, we already got a pretty good haul. I'm almost filled up, actually. So, this is very nice. Okay, room for one more. There we go. Let's go back. Oh, this is good. This is getting us a lot of super alloy. Now this will help us in our base building. Now let me grab some food quickly. Let's see if we can still find something. But this was good. I mean, it's a pretty terrible storm if you're in it. And I doubt we're going to find any more. See, it's already gone. There's just normal stuff laying around. Okay. Oh, but we picked up some very good stuff. Well, that's helpful. Ooh, we get the gas extractor. And I already know that Cooper's probably thinking you have to fart in it and then you can extract the gas from it. But that's not how it works. Works differently, but it is a very nice machine. So we're going to build it soon. We only have one osmium, so we need to get some osmium to get those extra tier 4 drills. We also need to get the power plant ready. That was what we were working on, actually. So this is 9 and that. So with this, we almost have everything that we need for another power plant. Now we ditched our stuff in here. Let's take it all. And then we just need one bottle of water and a uranium rod. And we can get that simply by destroying one of the small ones that we already have standing here. Then the power will go out. see, but then we build a big one, and now we have plenty of power again. And if we can get 3 more rods, we can get one by destroying this one, we can build another one. But we should have some power to spare right now. Which I, personally, will already be very happy with. Silicon, nope. We have magnesium. We have a little bit of titanium. We have even more super alloy. Wow, we have more super alloy that we can store now. So 1 meteor storm can make a big difference. Can't store the aluminium as well. Oh, we have some good iron. Nice. Let's get into this facility here. Because we can make different stuff in here. And we also have to store that then. And I like to store it inside here. Because then I actually know where it is. So what we're going to do... build a bunch of these in here. And then start storing them in here. So this one will be for algae. And then one for fertilizers. And we already got a fertilizer. Okay, I have an explosive powder. And then we can also make bacteria and bioplastics in here. Let's put the bioplastic in. So this will be helpful. See, because now we can store these except the mutagen, but we can still put that on here. And then we have the stuff stored where we're actually going to make it. So I like that. Not that we need it yet, because we can't make any life forms yet. That will not take too much longer, I think. So having that out here now is the way to put it. Is there stuff in here? Yeah, see, there's already bacteria, more algae. But the algae are filled up already. So we might as well see if we can turn those into bacteria. We have 2, we need 1 more algae. Let's ditch the bacteria already. And then 3 water, and then we can make another... sample and put it away. That's also kind of preparing for the future, so that once we need it, we already have it. Still miss Wi-Fi's alphabetical storage system. Ha! Did she ever do that? I don't think so. 36% on the way to Flora. We already have a third on the way to Flora. I like it. Oh, this looks interesting too. A staircase, but then we need a second floor. We're not going to build a second floor yet. I think it's time soon to go to the osmium cave. Now, we have some stuff to spare. I'll put one up here. And says... spares. Because we have too much aluminium at the moment. We're not going to do anything with it. So let's just put that stuff in there for now. I have a seed here that I need to ditch. And we still have the pressure multiplier. I kind of want to use that so that we get even more pressure out of that. 2 iron, 1 cobalt. And then just 2 explosive powders, and we have those. This should be nice. Preparing for the future, ADA is getting sidetracked. You would say that, but I already know that in the future we're going to need a lot of bacteria, so... yeah, I don't know if sidetracked is the right term for it, but oh well, you can call it anything you want. I mean, fine with me. Pressure, so that's there. It's going the wrong way there. They write it in a way as if mosses aren't part of the flora. That's true, that's true. Sometimes they have interesting names for stuff, but you know, it's okay. I can handle it. Alright, another pressure multiplier. Look at that number running now. Wow. I like it. I mean, the pressure is now going really quickly. And with that, we get to the tier 2 ore extractor, which can extract rarer ore. So we can probably set one up for stuff like osmium and super alloy, which will be very helpful. It's going to take a while, though. Screens, seed spreader, DNA manipulator, super alloy rods, exoskeleton. I want the auto crafter, which will be quite nice. But this is the drone station. That's what we're hopefully getting to soon, because this will be so helpful for us. Okay, heat is also running up. Where should we go? We still need more osmium, which is up there, so we're going to get some osmium. If you can turn algae into bacteria, this does not matter much. Well, you know, I like the idea of the game and how it works and that you really have to go through stages and all. But yeah, probably if you compare this to real life, then most of it doesn't make sense. And there are some strange corners they took. But I guess if you really want to do this the perfect way and that it all makes sense and all, then I don't know, it's probably... Oh, wow, look at all the flowers growing here. Oh, that's just grass with interesting colors. Okay. But yeah, then it's probably going to be really hard to do a good job at a game like this, I think. But I don't know if it's possible, then one might create it, but I definitely would believe that they took a few shortcuts, but I'm fine with that. And I don't know if I could tell who did it, so I won't do it, but somebody was kind enough to give me the, ooh, nice stuff in here. To give me the toxicity DLC for this game. And I haven't played it yet. But one of the things we can do at some point is move away from this world via rocket and get to other worlds. And I would love to do that. And then also the toxicity world will be available to us to go to and visit and have fun on. So I'm very grateful for that gift. And I hope to at some point showcase that to all of you, of course. So that we can all enjoy in the fun of that. Okay, this should get us to that osmium cave as well, and then also to that little house, because this is all connected. Or at least it should be. Am I taking the wrong turn here? Probably. Probably. Oh, another crate. I just hope I don't die out here. I don't need aluminium. I have enough aluminium. Go away. I won't say nothing. You won't say nothing, then you're going to say a lot. So what are you going to say then? Yeah, don't need anything with that. We need some oxygen, people. Let's get in here, get some oxygen. But yeah, really nice that I got that. So thank you very much if that person is here and watching. And then osmium. And then hopefully, yeah, at some point we can go off this planet and get to that one. And we get to keep our technology. Which, of course, makes sense, because we already did this world then, so why should we not be able to keep our technology? And via that those means, we can then do the other worlds a little bit faster. Of course, you can't take a lot of resources and all with you, so it's still a lot of work to get it done. But it's really nice, so I'm looking forward to that. Sorry, little cough there. I have to turn my mic off every time. How's Benny? Any plans to meet this weekend? Ah, yeah. Yeah, interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, another meeting. Oh, another one with, ah, shoot. We're going to miss out on those because they're not falling where I am right now. Another one with super alloy. But we already have a lot now, so we should be okay. Let me just get into this one. But yeah, they're not falling where I am, so... That's a bit of an issue. Oh well, it's at home. We can't take them now. So, Rodog, now that the new year has started, when does the Formula 1 start again? Because I believe right now, with like, how many races do they do? Like 21, 22 or something? And then they have weekends that they don't race. There's also like a holiday season, I believe, for a few weeks. So I guess they would start like in end March, start February, end February, start March or something like that. So I guess it won't take too long from now to get that. Oh, we need one more super alloy and we can build a tier 4 drill. Okay. So I guess it won't take too much longer now before it starts again, I guess. Okay, let's dump some stuff. No. We got more rods. 2 more. We need a third one to actually build another one of these big ones. And another explosive powder. I think we still have a small one standing there, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably check that. Do we still have a big one standing there? Small one standing there? No. Okay. Then we can't change it out. Not yet, at least. So let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, we got some good sulfur again. We needed one more super alloy. Then we could build one of those big drills again. We have 2 plus machines standing there. So if we build another one with it, it will also get the 500% bonus. And since we have 2 giving 500% bonus, that should be pretty nice. If we can fit it in the right place. Yep, we can. Wow, the number is shooting up. Good. F1 racing details. Sunday, 8th of March. Melbourne. Ah, okay. 7th of March in Aussie land. Testing in 2 weeks in Barcelona and 2 weeks later in the sandbox. Ah, okay. And are they going to do like the car reveals before that? Or will they just test, but not with the definitive car, and that you will get that to see those later? How does that work? Not really following F1, so I don't really know. Alright, let's take one watcher with us. Could also go for a bit more plant life now that we have the stuff for it. Because that will help us get the biomass up, and that gives us different bonuses. 3 algae, 1 sulfur, and 2 eggplants. So let's judge by the number of eggplants how much we can get from this. Okay. 6 eggplants, okay. So that's 3 sulfur then that we need. Let's empty them all out so they can keep growing again. Okay, let's put in 1 bean. We'll eat 1 bean. That will get us to full health again. Okay. 3 sulfur. 1, 2, 3. And then we need a bunch of algae. And then we should be able to make some fertilizer. Okay, 3 fertilizers. So now we have 4. So we can make 2 grass spreaders. And we can put seeds in those. Now we have some seeds that give bonuses, like 200%, 300%. I think the white ones, the fully white ones, this one gives 400%. So that's a nice bonus. I don't think we have others that give 400% right now. There are some special seeds in the game as well that you can get that really give huge bonuses. Oh, here we have more white ones. Yeah, so 2 white ones. And then we just need some water. And 4 super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get the water from the machine out here. 1, 2, 3. I'll just take all the water. Okay, and now we can put up these here. And these we can put a plant in. And now they have extra output. And I really like that extra output. So let's just do that. Okay, anything we need to still destroy here? Not really, we can just leave that all. So that's okay. Getting up to 500 MTI now. Faster than I expected. Okay, I have an idea. Let's ditch some stuff. And take some stuff. Because I think we need some more ways to see outside. And one way to arrange that, of course, is by building some extra windows. And I think we do need those windows. Now, I'm not building a window right here on these two corners because I want to build doors there. Oh, wait, I want to build a door here too. So let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of all of this. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of the cobalt. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Car reveals starting next week, if I'm right. Okay, so then all the cars will probably be revealed before the start of testing and stuff. Oh, there's a link to articles. Thank you, but I can't read it right now, but I will later on. All right, now at least we can see outside, see what's happening, which is good. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right, this is now running up faster as well. Some of these numbers are really going fast, although the oxygen not so much. Can probably build one of these. That's still the most oxygen. Oh, we need more fertilizer and bacteria and all, so we'll wait with that. 63% towards moss. That's going pretty fast now too. And isn't it this the year that there will be like a lot of rule changes and all that will go faster? Or faster, that they will change quite the rules a bit, and you have to... things can be completely mixed up now, and teams that get it right will be in the plus, and others might be doing worse or something like that. Okay, I need uranium now, I think. That might be good. I think that is that way. Past the aluminium fields, I believe we should get to a point where we can also find uranium, and I really need a drink. And of course, thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me out. That would be very much appreciated. Although I already just really appreciate you being here. Hey, there's a crate. Not the best stuff, but okay, it's stuff. I'm Dutch. This is free stuff. I'll take it. Yeah, no. I'm not going to take that. I mean, I do like free stuff, but it's not the stuff that I want. Kind of wonder if we already got the tier 2 deconstruction chip. Because if we don't, might be something to get. And I wonder that we already... No, we have not visited all of these yet. Look at that. There's something nice. Not so nice. Here's another one. Also not really nice. Don't really need that, so we'll leave it for now. There still is plenty of stuff in here, though, that we might get at some point. See, there's a crate here. There's some good stuff in here. Come on, why can't I pick it? Ah, there we go. Nope, nothing I need in here. Okay, so we have a pod here, which is good. Let's get me some oxygen again. And then I believe if we get through... Ooh, look at this, the first zeolite. We had the first plant life or real vines or something getting up. Which is very good. That will be helpful. We're going to need those. Here's more osmium. We also need that. There's another crate here. Ooh, good goodies. Okay, let's see. Can we get through here and then outside? Yes. The orbital information. Oh, wow. This is someplace where we haven't been yet. Oh, wow. Looks like we're on the moon. What's this? Pulsar quartz. Ooh, I like it. 1, 2, 3, 1. I think we need to get going on a pod here first before we do anything else. Oh wow, this really looks like the moon. And there's a lot of zeolite here. Let's get to, I don't know, the middle of it or something. Is this the middle of it? I don't know. Let's build a compartment here. Can we build a door? Yes. Okay, so at least we can get oxygen. Can we also build a beacon? No, we need 1 titanium and 1 silicone. Oh, more osmium. think I also need some iron for a storage in here, so that we can store some goods in here. Okay, I think we have everything now for a beacon. I like how everything on this planet is different. Alright, this is the moon landscape. Can we color this white? Yes, we can actually. Okay, there we go. I need 2 more pieces of iron to actually build a storage facility. Oh, I also like the osmium here, though. I know, I'm a hoarder. Alright, there we go. 2 iron. Here's the pod. Now, this is not the stuff I hoped for, actually. I was hoping to find a lot of uranium. But boy, this is good stuff. Let's see what else is out here. And oh, I have to go back first, because when we came here, we went past a few crates that had some good stuff. See, there's good stuff in here. There we go. There's also more zeolite here. We're going to need zeolite later on. We can also get it closer to home later on, because there will be more plants and all. And apparently, there are some rare pieces here of pulsar quartz. That is also really something we need. Now, this is the moon landscape. And see, if we get to the edge of it, the landscape changes again. And this is already another landscape. Also, no uranium by the looks of it. Hydration low. Well, not anymore. So, that's the... Oh, but there's uranium in the crates here. So that's already something. But I don't know. I don't see anything really special here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is like... Oh, this looks like an old base. Cool. Can we get in? Yes. Oh, nice goodies. Well, these pots probably don't... No, they don't give me oxygen, but... I can still get in. Ooh, pressure multiplier. Oh, wow. Okay. Can I... No. Do I still have room? No. Okay. Well, we know it's there. Let's just fly back now, get our oxygen filled up, load up all the good stuff that we want to take. Probably take a little flight home, so that we bring the goodies home and see what we can do next. F1's getting even shittier this year. It might be the last year I watch. It's not about racing anymore, but managing energy. Ah, okay. Well, you know, that has been going on for years and years already. I mean, there have been many years where they changed the rules under the pretense of finally getting racing more exciting and making it easier to overtake and all that kind of stuff. Which usually didn't really happen, I guess. Don't really need that. I do need this. Don't need the aluminium. I want the pulsar quartz. Don't really need the seeds right now because we have plenty of those. What do we take? What do we take? The uranium. I think what we have on us right now is pretty good. It's a pretty nice haul. Now we have to get home some way. Kind of want to see if there's a way home somewhere through here or something like that. Oh, there's green out here, so this is probably the end of this field. Oh, look at this. Where are we now? Where are we now? Oh, wow. Oh, there's a big waterfall. Oh, we haven't been here yet. Could also be then that there is no easy way home right now. I think I know where we are, and I think this is a later game area, normally. I think there's an entrance to a cave here too. Yes, there is. Okay, we're not going to go there yet. Problem is, I have to spoil some stuff if I tell you how we can get here later on, so I'm not going to do that. I just hope right now we actually have what it takes to get home. Can I get on top here? Nope. Game won't let me, okay. Sometimes you get lucky and you can get on top of that kind of stuff. See, there's more stuff here. Oh, here's the crater again. Now, we have already visited the crater. Didn't go in there yet. And I think later on when the climate changes... Oops, I said it out loud. Then the dust will go away in the crater. But we kind of really need to find a way out here. Oh, I think this is where we have been already. And once we find the way out, we can get home. Or at least I think we should be able to get home, but I don't know if I'm going the right way, and we have already used half our oxygen. Luckily we have an oxygen tank, that's why I always take an oxygen tank with me, in case we do get lost. So, to what number has the MTI to run up? Well, it changes every time. So we started with, I think just TI, terraforming units or whatever. And then it went to ton TI, now it's megaton TI, and then it will get to gigaton EI. So the number changes. But we have to get it pretty high to get to full terraformation. I can show you a little bit about what's to come. Like this will unlock at 650 MTI, so that's almost 700, 750, 1 GTI, 2 GTI, 5 GTI. This is going to 36 GTI, and the latest one, 400 GTI. 2, this is TTI, so that's even higher. So we can get off this planet and go to other planets at 4.15 TTI. So, ooh, the tier 2 deconstruction ship. That's one that I want. That means that we can then destroy some computers and that kind of stuff. We can build this. Oh, we don't have the energy for it. Did I get... Yeah, I get some uranium, but did I get plenty? Oh, yes, we can probably build one. Okay. Let's just store some of our stuff. And then... Zeolite for now. I hope that soon we will be able to build the extra power plant that I want to get. So that we can build the gas extractor. We can start to extract some gas. Bioplastics, there we go. Explosive powder, but we need that for the machine, so we'll probably keep that now. I go for GTI, let the engines roar. Yeah, I get that, but I'm just aiming for the highest. And, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. We just need 2 water. We can build the extra power plant. Now, that's a big thing. Let's build it. Although, once we get to the pulsar power plants, we can replace all of these. And that's something that I like. If you destroy something like this, you get the resources back. So that is pretty helpful. I like that, actually. That nothing goes to waste that way. So you just get those resources again, and you can use them for something else. I like that. Should we build another one of these for the pressure? That would speed things up again, but I like to go for the gas extractor. 2 zeolite and 1 super alloy. 1 more super alloy. Can I actually build this inside? No, okay. We don't have to place this far out, we can just place it here. Now this will extract methane, and I also believe something else, but I don't remember exactly what that was. And that can help us get certain other things that we need to get. That we can't build yet, so that will be nice. For instance, the higher level deconstruction ship needs some methane, so I'll get 1 zeolite on me. And then as soon as we get 1 methane out of that machine, we can use it and get the better deconstruction chip. Let me get a sip of water. Water. Okay, now let's empty this one out. Yep, there's some nice goodies in there. Well, we have some iron. Not filled up on it, but we have some. Sometimes when I play this game, or sometimes, like when I played this game for myself, it's a while ago though, I would just go spend some time, like an hour or whatever, just going around and making sure that I have all my cupboards filled up so that you have plenty of resources. Of course, now I won't do that because, you know, it's not the nicest thing and it takes a lot of time, but that can be helpful. Now, I'm going to destroy some flower spreaders, except these very small ones, or the grass spreaders. Because the grass spreaders generate 108 oxygen and 0.19 plants. These bigger ones generate 325 oxygen and 43.5 plants, which is way better. So it is worth destroying the small ones and replacing those with their resources for big ones. So that is kind of what I want to go for. That is a big one. This is another small one. And that is also not a big one. I think this has a flower in it though. Yes. Can I now immediately build a big one? We need one more super alloy and one fertilizer. If we do that, we can build another big one and that will make a big difference. We needed one more super alloy. We also don't need the lerma seeds anymore, so we can put those away. And then we need another fertilizer. Now we need 3 algae, 1 sulfur, and some eggplants. I think we can get those eggplants out of here. Yes. Nope, they're not ready yet, and we don't have big ones. How big are they? 99%. Oh, we'll just get the sulfur. 1. And then we can soon make one more fertilizer that we need. Yep, there we go. We have the eggplants. Hey, Body Shot! Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, we can build another flower spreader. And we do have the 400% multiplier on us to put in. You can actually see that it makes those white flowers that you put up. And the ones that we have put up earlier that didn't do the flowers, you will only see grass. But if we would have put a different seed in it, it would actually grow different flowers then. That's what I like about this game. That level of detail is pretty cool. Ooh, we got a methane one and oxygen, but I don't really care about the oxygen. Let's get the tier 2 deconstruction chip. There we go. Nice. Okay, we have all the highest level stuff. So, nothing to do there. Have to dump some of this. And then we should be good. Oh, we have a lot of wall. Oh, here's the wall. One more flower. This one can go into the miscellaneous for now. And the flower can go in there. Alright. Coffee was great, and so was the weather. Ooh, nice. Well, we have snow and all that kind of stuff here, so I would gladly trade. All right, we have a DNA manipulator. Manipulates DNA to create new genes. Now, I don't think we can use it yet, because we don't have any life forms we can create yet, but this will be helpful later on in the game, so that's good. Other than that, we don't have much to get. I want to check, though, if we can find out here when we get that new storage container. Now we get a tier 2 food grower once we hit 35 tons of biomass. We are at 1 ton, so that's going to take a long time. 80 tons, and we're going to get the beehive. 500 grams of trees, and we get insects, something like that. So yeah, that's all going to take a while. The tier 5 heater, nice. But I also don't see... I don't remember what we need to get that special storage container unlocked. Or that we just need to get the right chip and then we'll get it. I don't remember. Okay, let's get the tree bark out so that they can continue to grow some tree bark. Super alloy rod. Cool. What else? What else? What else? The auto crafter. We're getting close to the auto crafter. I really want that one. Nuclear fusion reactor and a tier 2 ore extractor. If we place these in the right place, they should be able to get the rare ores out of somewhere. But they are really expensive in terms of what they need. And in power, we can only build one right now, so not sure if we're going to do that. So the question is, what should the next step be? Probably try and get some more drilling going on. 1, 2, 3. Because those are very... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since we have the 2 multipliers standing there, this one gives the highest bonus if we put an extra machine in it. And those multipliers can work up to 5 machines at the same time. So if we can just put this in range. Yep, it is. This makes the biggest difference. That's why I'm going for that machine right now. The stream went to 240p. Oh, wow. Why did it do that? We've had too much rain. Ah, okay. Well, that's not nice. Especially not if it should be summer right now. But, well, lots of snow here. But we'll deal with it. It's fine. Okay. Yep. I have an idea. Let's take the iron that we have. We can get more later. Because one of the things I really want is to get this, get a place around our base where we can still walk. So that we can just easily go in and out. Now, of course, this isn't going to work because that's where the algae are. So I'll probably have to get rid of the algae thing soon. But at least now we can easily get in the base here by landing on this while we're flying and then getting into the base. So that's a little... going to make some adjustments to the base every now and then to make it more accessible and easier and all that kind of stuff. I think that's good. Let's get these plants all out so that they can keep growing. Let's store them for a bit. I'm going to eat the beans. I'm going to keep the beans now. Those are very nutritious. And, oh, we already passed the flora stage. We're now getting towards trees. Okay. We might as well just launch a few rockets. Can I make a few engines? Only 2. Okay, well, we have the rods and all, so what else? 2 super alloy for 2 rockets, okay. And then at least we have the engines. And then we need to figure out what rockets we're going to send up. Oh, this one. Let's go to the launch pad and figure out which rockets we want to build so that we can get some extra bonuses. So if we do a seed spreader rocket, it gives 1,000 multiplier to the oxygen. We could really use that. But we need a mutagen for it and a bacteria. Okay, 2 super alloy, bacteria, mutagen, and tree bark. 2 super alloy, bacteria, mutagen, and tree bark. I really hope we have that, because that can speed up the oxygen by 1,000%. We have a bacteria. I don't think we have a mutagen yet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Can we make that already? Methane and sulfur. Yes, we can. Let me get the tree bark already. Methane and sulfur. Well, I know we have the sulfur, and we should have some methane in the machine as well. Yes. As if trees aren't flora too. Yeah, I know. Talking about watching pixels. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Like, did your connection get bad or whatever? That it turned it down or something? I mean, I know that can happen. That your connection just goes a bit bad and then it just turns it down so it's easier for your connection. Okay, so let's build the 3-seater rocket and get the oxygen plus 1,000. Now, we should see, yep, there's a plant in there. We're going to send this plant into space, and that's going to give us a boost of 1,000% to our oxygen output. Well, there it goes. Bye-bye, rocket. Didn't say that we're gonna get any boost from it in terms of a meteor shower. This one needs 2 super alloy fertilizer, lirma seeds, and tree bark. I think this one is nice too, the plant rocket. 2 super alloy, 1 fertilizer, 1 lirma seed, and a tree bark. Okay. I already forgot, but I'm going to try. 2 super alloy. That one and a lirma seed. Fertilizer. Do we still have a fertilizer? No. So we'll have to make a fertilizer. 3 algae, 1 sulfur. 1, 2, 3. A sulfur. And 2 eggplants. But yeah, we're out of eggplants. We need to tier 2 food growers so that it goes faster. I must say the number is really going crazy now. The oxygen is really running up nicely. And with the oxygen we're gonna get to the tier 2-3 spreader at some point. But I think that'll take a while. It's okay again. Ah, good. It's just checked. Minus 22 here now. It's colder than... Wow, minus 22. That is cold, man. Now I know why the boys stay indoor. Alright, we get another exoskeleton soon. And then at 2 GTI we get the air filter. That reduces a lot of the oxygen stuff. And then we get an incubator to grow larvae into different kind of stuff. Cool. Okay, the eggplants probably take a while. They are at 65%. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. Ah, that's sad. But what we can do then is go out and have some fun. Oh, look at that. We have some life growing in here now. Look at this. There's vine going up. And there's zeolite there now. And I believe, see, if we click the vine, we can actually climb it. So let's climb this vine. And now we are on top. We are on top of the cave where we have the iridium. And there's actually some cool stuff out here. Another... Oh, 2 engines. Good. Oh, and a fertilizer so we can send out that rocket. Oh, this is nice. Something behind here? No. Oh, here's another crate. Wow, we hit the jackpot up here. Is there even more stuff? Oh, a little pool with water. Cool. I think we can also go up there. Yes, there's another crate. I think I'm going to go down now. So that we can bring our stuff home. That way, I think. But this is good. We found a lot of nice goodies. We really hit the jackpot there. That can speed things up a bit more. But I think we already made quite some progress today. Gonna hit the GTI soon. Now, that's already progress. And we've cleared out our old base. We are now fully on the water base. Okay, let's get that plant rocket. Oh, wow. Look at those plants in there. Pretty cool. I like it. I mean, probably not accurate or whatever. You can complain about that. I just like it. So let's watch this rocket. Bye-bye. Now, of course, you can really see the number go up right now, which is nice. But I think as soon as we hit that GTI again, most of that will be gone. So it will not go up that fast anymore. So that will be a pretty significant change, I think. Okay. Yeah, let's get the mutagen. Oh, no, the mutagen in there. Bacteria in here. Not a pressure multiplier, though. That will really make the pressure go crazy. Can we build it? I think we can. I don't know if we have the iridium rod. Or uranium rod, but we have that. Oh, this would be... I guess if at some point we get to the point where we, I don't know, get to the max with, there's no real max for stuff, so the numbers will keep running. But if we have unlocked everything for the pressure, let's say, we could just, I don't know, get rid of all of them and use all those resources for something else. So that can be something to do. Now, we don't have any uranium rods at the moment. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. So let's just get rid of this stuff then. Let's just store it all. Not gonna use it right now. Because we don't have the rod, so we can't make the... Well, we can actually do some extra rockets, by the way. The rockets are a really big help. GTA, woo! Yeah, that's what gets Roadhog awake. Ooh, we could also get the satellites, but I'm not so sure. What if we do this one, we get 1,000 heat multiplier again, and we get some extra uranium, which is good. 2 super alloy, 3 cobalt. We have to empty out our pockets, though. I'll dump the engines there for now. Let's get the seats out of the way. We'll just really have to empty out our pockets. Oh, I should probably keep these so that we know what we're going to... What were we going to build with those... We were going to build something while I was making the fertilizer at some point, but now I don't remember. I always forget stuff. I'm not so smart. There we go. Tier 3 exoskeleton, so we can carry more stuff on our back. Not in our backpack, so it won't be that we can carry more stuff. That's what the backpack is for, but we can hold more items. Now it can be interesting to watch. Well, yeah, we're not going to get that anytime soon. No. Okay. Need a lot of super alloy for a rod, so we're not going to get that soon. We could just leave it as it is right now, what we have. Oh, already a quarter into trees. So we took 1 engine. 3 cobalt. 1, 2, 3. And 2 super alloy. And when we send that out, we should get a uranium attraction rocket. So we get some free uranium falling from the skies, hopefully. Ooh, yes, we hit GTI. Nice. Got to the next stage. There comes the first meteor already. I'm going to stand right here so they will fall around us and we can pick up the stuff. 2 meteors so far. I don't see any. Oh, there's a third one. Good. Alright, let's start flying. See if we can pick up some stuff. We can also see more vines coming from the ground. They will come around, well, mostly all over the map. And we can get some zeolite from it, which is a nice good. Okay, only 2? I don't think so. There should be more. Not visible yet, apparently. Ouch! That one fell right on my head. Oh, here it is. I can't reach that one. Have to pick that up later. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. By the sound of it, the worst is over in terms of the meteors coming in. They didn't fall that easily, though, so it's not that we can easily grab all the stuff that comes out of it. Now we already got a few, so I'm already happy, but I want as much as we can. Luckily, these should stay for a bit. So it shouldn't be that these disappear quickly. The super alloy ones always go away very quickly. Alright, well, oh wow, we're getting good numbers now. Nice. So yeah, let's keep going over all the rubble until we have them all. Need to get a bit of oxygen. Whoops. Might be helpful. Nice catch. Yeah, I tried to bounce someone back with my head, but it hurt a bit. Okay, now that we're here, let's just dump it. No, not in here. Let's just dump it in there and go back. Look at that green land, blue skies. I'm pretty happy. We're really starting to terraform the planet. Oh. Got in there, now I get out. Good. I was already quite scared that I got stuck. But it worked out. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't see anything laying around at the moment. Here's more, but I don't know if I can reach this one. I mean, not really. Till that rock disappears, or I come in from this way. Nice. It's almost like they made some room so that I could get them. There's one. I want to get that one too. Yep, there we go. Good. I would say we probably got most of them now. Oh, here already some rocks have disappeared. To make it easier to see. Now it looks like there's one here too. Yes. Don't see any more uranium. Out here then maybe? Yep, here's more. Well, you know, this should last us for a little bit with uranium, although you can run out fairly quickly. Can the meteors hit your base? They can fall on your base, but they won't do any damage. So, if they hit your base, nothing will happen. Only if they hit you, which we already saw happen. But usually you don't instantly die, so that's the good news. But yeah, they can do some pretty serious damage to you. Okay, we're going to try and build this one. And now we can make that rod again. Alright, 9 for a rod. And then we can get everything and get another pressure multiplier. Later on, we can get an even better... See, we get a tier 2 machine optimizer. That one can have 3 of those boosters in one, so you get a huge bonus. So that will be very cool to have. That should really speed it up, but... Okay, let's go. Let's get the 2 explosive powders. And boost those machines once more. I don't have one for the power or anything yet, so we can't boost that. Guess we will find those later, or maybe buy them at some point, because you can also trade via our rocket later on. But for now, just boosting this will give us something nice. Okay, and there it goes in. Now you won't see a big difference probably in the numbers running up, but it does have its effects, so yeah, it's good. Okay, let's take this out, store it, so that we refill some of the things. Okay, we need a bit of food to take with us. Yeah, they're not ready yet. Let's just take 2 of these so that we can travel around a little bit. And I kind of want to go to the caves where we've been already, or not really the caves, but the snowy areas, because we can see now that there's waterfalls in the different. They started forming last episode, or last part when we streamed. And before that, there was just ice. And this should really change that landscape out there. It's pretty cool to watch, to see. And also, there will be some valuables. Now, I'm going to take some stuff with me that we find on the way, so that we can build another pod again. We need 3 iron, 2 silicone, and 2 titanium and 1 silicone to build the base, which is all that we have right now. Yes. Kinda also need an aluminium, so that we can build another beacon, but we might just be able to find that. That's not the best, no, not the worst. We can fly to the ice mountains anyway. Oh, here we have an aluminium, that's good. And then we just need 1 extra titanium and 1 extra silicone. And then we can also build a beacon at this new pod. Now we can see even out here in the desert, plants start growing. So that's neat. Turning the desert into a better area now. Or, I don't know, better is probably not the right term. Into a different area now. I mean, deserts are also nice. Ooh, there's a crate. Ooh, nice. There's some very good flowers in there. If you're having a great, moderate, well, it's okay time. Don't want to miss future streams on YouTube. Smash the like button and subscribe. Well, thanks. That's a good one, by the way. I love it. Alright. Well, we still have some goodies here, but not too many. Oh, is that super alloy? Although we do already have a lot of super alloys. Nope, it's just regular stuff. Okay, I don't really need the regular stuff right now. I'm going to take me the good goods, so this and then this and that, because we need that for the new base. Also take some stuff that we might actually use, and then we're going to fly on. And make sure that we explore this area a little bit more. Mainly, there should be this whole gorge system, also with caves. Hello, please go away, big rocks. Don't fall on my head. Ouch, don't go on my head. Please go away. So here we see all the water and stuff, which is already... Whoa, man, go away with those big rocks. Ooh, some nice stuff. And then a little bit further out should be some gorges and things like that. Hey, Gamer Mama, welcome. Oh, look at this. Here we already have like watery areas. Ooh. More super alloy. Can we get in here? No. Okay. Now let's try and get up here. Yes, we can. Let's continue our flight. We can always build a pod, so that's good. But yeah, there's this whole water system now, which is cool. And then at some point, I believe we should find those gorges. Now there's also some stuff in the wall sometimes, where you can either get into a certain area or find some nice stuff. There might even be stuff underwater here that we haven't explored yet, because we haven't been here a lot when it was freezing. And now out here you can see, here we get some nice gorges and all. I'm going to build a pod here. And we're going to use this area, hopefully, to our advantage. Let's build a door, let's build a beacon. And this is going to be the mines. And then you might be wondering, like, why are these the mines? What's out here? I'll show you. But first, let's get in here. Can we build... No, we need 1 more iron. Look at all the plants that are now growing here. This is cool. This was ice a while ago, so Looks pretty neat now with all those colors and things. Ooh, there's a box. Now we can just empty the box and get the iron that we need. Now let's get back in here. Build up the storage locker. Dump some stuff because we are going into the mines now first. So dump this. But yeah, here we can get in. You can already see by the different colors that there are some very nice goodies in here. So if we get up here, we get some different types of quartzes. So this is quasar quartz. It's kind of green. And we'll need it later on. And there's like a few different types of quartzes that we can get in here. Of course, it's nice that we have a pod outside and we have a beacon here. But you can also just get up to different levels. And now we're at a higher level of this whole system here. We can get even more goodies. Our pod's over there now. And we can also just fly back down again. Let's straight back in and get to the other part where we can get some of the pulsar quartz. And so there's all these different quartzes in here. They don't respawn, so it's not like you empty this out and you visit it back a while later and all of this respawns again. So it's not that there's an indefinite amount of everything. So what we find is basically what is there. But it's all very, very nice that we find some and that we can use those. Especially these pulsar quartzes, because these are pretty rare and valuable. We're going to really need those for power sources. Well, we can also find them later when we do some off-world missions. How do those go? Well, we're going to figure that out once we get to them, but they're pretty interesting. Right now, I need to find one iron for another cupboard. There we go. And of course, I need to keep my eyes on chat every now and then. So how's Gamer Mama doing? Hope all is well. How are the Sapien streams going, Gamer Mama? I saw you went online yesterday. Unfortunately, I had no opportunity to get in and come watching at that point, but I hope your streams go well and that it's fun. Okay, here we have Blazar Quartz. That's blue. Pretty cool. So this is a whole different area of the map. We haven't really been here a lot, but there's also very different resources to get here, so it's really cool. Okay, let's pick these all up. Or at least a lot. I don't know if we get them all, but at least we got a lot. There's also a crate out here. Ooh. Wow, there's so much nice stuff out here. What's up here? Ooh, another type of quartz. Solar quartz. Oh, that's one that we're going to need, I think, to get off-world or something at some point. Okay, well, there's still a lot that we have to get out, but let's fly back because we're filled up. Stream was not cooperative yesterday. My PC froze up a couple of times. Oh, that's sad. Were there any updates to the game recently, or not really? I haven't checked, so... Alright, you know what? We're going to pick up some of these quartzes, dump some of the other stuff that we don't need right now at our own base. So that we can take this home. Let's get rid of the seed. Is there something else in here that we might need? Ooh, powder is always good. We do need to get all this stuff at some point. But right now, I'm kind of happy with what we have. Let's just take a flight home, bring this back. At least we found a whole new area that we can still scavenge and get a lot of good stuff out. So that's nice. And we've set up a beacon so we can quickly find it. We are already at 1.5 GTI now, so it is running up pretty quickly. Which I think is also a good thing. We're making real progress. And luckily we can just fly home straight, which is also good. Not that I know of, but I have 107 Sapiens. Ooh, nice, nice. Really hope a good update comes out, and then I'll get back into Sapiens, but I don't know. That'll ever come. We'll be trying the server next week. Oh, you can run the game on the server then. Oh, that might stabilize it a bit. Oh, that's good. Nice to hear. Alright, back at the base. Problem is, we have so much stuff that we'll need to make some choices, I think. Let's dump the super alloy for now. And then pick up some iron. So that we can set up some more of these nice closets so that we can store all the quartzes. Now, these are all empty, right? Yeah, okay, so let's just go here. Quasar quartz. Quasar. Quartz. I don't know. Is that how you spell it? Quasar, okay. With an S. Quasar quartz, I guess. Okay. And this will be the pulsar quartz. I think we already have one for this, so we'll have to just move that over here. Then this one will be the blazar quartz. At least we have all the quartzes next to each other, so that's good. Solar quartz. Solar quartz. There we go. Okay. See, this is the one for pulsar, so let's take that out. There we go. Yes. Oh, I like it. We have a lot of pulsar quartz. That's very good. Let's ditch the explosive powder. Good. I really need a sip of water. There we go. Alright people, we have been over the 2-hour mark and I have to work tomorrow, so I need to save a bit of my energy. Still not really to full health, so I am trying to be a little bit careful with my energy. I think we made some serious progress. We now have a gas extractor. We have moved all of our base over here. We are getting quartzes now. We've scavenged more around the world. We've seen a lot more. We've got some new power. We've got better heaters. We've got better pressure makers. And we're boosting them. So I think we're doing pretty okay. But of course, there's still more to come. But we are almost getting to the tree era. And hopefully we can plant some trees then. Also means that for some of these, we are almost at the end of the whole unlocking stuff. So that's pretty cool. So for now, this is going to be it. So I'm going to thank you all very much for being here. Thanks for all the nice chats and all the fun that I could have with all of you. Thanks for all the support and all the love. And then I would love to see you soon again, which should normally be Friday. So I hope to see you all Friday. Rate someone. I'll check if I can set that up right at this time. If there is somebody online that we can do that with, which is sometimes already not the case. So then we have a problem. Redirect. Oh, we can rate Jessica, I think. Yeah, she should be live. All right, so this is going to be it. If you want to, just stay here. As soon as I end the stream, we will go straight to Jessica and we can rate her. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And I would love to see you all soon. And have a great rest of the week. Stay safe, especially if you're in a snowy area. And I'll catch you Friday. Bye-bye, lovely people.